Hey everybody, this is Findhorn Brownie, and welcome to the next installment of Brownie Bites, where I show you how to build a better mono white. In today's installment of Brownie Bites, I want to talk about card draw. A lot of people think white can't draw cards, and that's one of its greatest weaknesses. And while I'll say it doesn't draw cards in the same way as, let's say, blue, it still draws quite a few cards, and enough for you to win the game. The thing you have to keep in mind about white is that white does not care about reacting to the stack as much as blue does, and blue's game actions are stapled on the card. Think about Counterspell. Counterspell is one card, one game action. In white, you get cards that give you multiple game actions over the course of a number of turns because you're putting permanents into play, and that's really where white shines. Let's talk about two different cards that have the same effect during a game, but read very differently. The first card is Scroll Shift. Scroll Shift lets you flicker a permanent, an artifact, an enchantment, or a creature that you control, and then you get to draw a card. Compare that to Quick Study. Quick Study lets you draw two cards. Now you would think to yourself, Brownie, these are totally different. This one is a flicker that draws a card, it cantrips. The other one draws two cards. Completely different. I like the blue one. Why are we talking about Scroll Shift? Well, what you need to keep in mind is that white is based in permanence. So when you're looking at your board state, if you're flickering a creature that has a good ETB, or you're flickering an enchantment that has a really good ETB, like protection or something like that, you get to choose a color. Let's go back to Pentarch Ward, which I've talked about in previous Brownie Bites. Then you're going to be able to get additional value. It's like getting another game action. It's like drawing another card. And then on top of that, you're going to cantrip. So while it's not draw two off the top of your library, it's going to give you an additional game action and then draw you an additional card, which will have essentially the same effect as Quick Study. What do you think? Do you agree? How have you managed the problem of card draw in white? Love to hear from you. Brownie out.